Stop losing money on AWS, it's time to take control. Businesses often select the wrong instance type, over or under provision their workloads, and sometimes even lack adequate measures to track their cloud costs. They forget that cost optimization is an ongoing process and not just a one-time activity. To prevent excessive spending, a well-defined strategy for optimizing cloud costs is crucial. So, here are 7 ways to help you efficiently manage cloud costs and immediately reduce your AWS bills by up to 15%. Let's start with optimizing your AWS infrastructure. You must ensure that the AWS region and instance family you've selected is optimal and aligned with your business requirements, taking into account factors such as data residency, latency, and service availability. Consider cost implications as well. Regions like North Virginia may provide more favorable pricing. Even slight variations in price can result in significant cost savings when applied at the scale of your operations. AWS offers diverse storage classes, including Standard, Intelligent Tiering, Glacier, and others. Select the optimal storage class based on data access patterns and performance requirements, maintaining a balance between cost and performance. For example, standard storage is optimal for frequently accessed data, like live website content, mobile and gaming applications, and big data analytics, thanks to its low latency and high throughput performance. On the other hand, standard S3 infrequent access is well suited for data accessed infrequently, which can be stored for extended periods. AWS consistently introduces new instance types boasting improved performance and cost effectiveness. The latest generations often deliver enhanced compute power, advanced features, and increased efficiency. Therefore, upgrading to the newest instance types can result in heightened performance while potentially lowering costs per unit of computation. Next, let's talk about the need to regularly assess the utilization of your AWS resources to identify underutilized or idle assets. Tools like CloudKeeper Lens provide enhanced visibility and enable the monitoring of performance metrics. This capability helps in identifying instances with consistently low usage, empowering you to make informed decisions about either downsizing or terminating them. Rightsizing and eliminating unused resources allow for an immediate reduction in costs, ensuring that you are only paying for the resources you genuinely require. The third method to reduce your AWS costs involves reviewing your snapshots. Snapshots are copies of data from Amazon EBS volumes captured at a specific point in time, serving as backups for data recovery in the event of loss or failure. Review your Amazon EBS snapshots and identify those that are no longer necessary. Over time, snapshots from outdated or terminated instances may accumulate, occupying storage and incurring unnecessary costs. Time-based auto-scaling is another powerful tool in managing AWS costs. Schedule automatic scaling actions during peak hours to ensure adequate capacity, and scale down during periods of lower demand to avoid unnecessary costs. Leveraging time-based scaling aligns your infrastructure with actual usage, optimizing resource allocation and reducing overall AWS expenses. Now, let's discuss how you can optimize your AWS costs by using spot instances. Spot instances are unused resources in the AWS cloud that you can bid for and utilize at a comparatively lower cost than on-demand instances. Spot instances are more reliable than often perceived, experiencing low interruptions. They are particularly suitable for workloads under auto-scaling, especially in non-production environments. Next, let's talk about how we can avoid data transfer charges. Data transfer charges in AWS are the costs associated with the movement of data across different components or services within the AWS ecosystem. These fees are based on the volume of data transferred. To avoid data transfer charges, consider using private IPs for data transfer between EC2 instances in the same availability zone, as they are free. Additionally, you can implement data compression at various stages, such as CloudFront, web server, or during the upload of backups to S3, to efficiently manage transfer volumes. Lastly, aim to achieve 100% coverage under reserved instances or savings plans to maximize cost savings and optimize your AWS spends. Monitoring reserved instances, RI, utilization is key in effective AWS cost management. Utilizing custom reports for a detailed breakdown of your cloud costs enables the implementation of a more accurate monitoring system. These practices support informed decision-making and precise resource adjustments, optimizing your overall cost strategies efficiently. Keep in mind that cloud cost optimization is a continual and systematic process. Actively monitor instance usage, employ appropriate tags, and utilize dashboards for enhanced cost accountability across all levels. Regularly review and adjust your cloud usage to minimize wastage and maximize savings. If you found this video insightful on saving AWS costs, consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with your connections. If you're looking to save even more, subscribe to our channel for additional cloud cost optimization tips and best practices.